Hello and welcome. The FDA, Food and Drug Administration Food Safety Modernization Act, produce safety rules and global good agricultural practice or global gap include a focus on best practice when it comes to a number of things on farm to keep both produce safe and customers safe from getting sick. The first one is agricultural water safety. So good safety around the water we're using on farm for irrigation, good safety when it comes to the water we're using on farm for cleaning purposes, for hygiene purposes, etc. Point number two, soil amendments and managing the risk when material is added to soil to improve its physical properties. Number three, good hygienic growing and harvesting practices on farm. This is going to minimize cross-contamination occurring from bad hygiene getting onto the produce that we are serving to customers or servicing customers with. The risk from animal intrusion, crop damage, and fecal contamination that animals, farm animals, and pets might bring to the farm and produce. Point number five, managing the risk from adjacent land use. So all the other farms that surround the produce production area needs to be managed so that no cross-contamination risk can occur from adjacent land. Management of health and safety and health and illness and hygiene practices of all the farm workers, the supervisors, again, an important part or point number six. Point number seven, good sanitary design of facilities and equipment to minimize cross-contamination risks, taking into account what the equipment's going to be used for and minimizing that cross-contamination risk by designing in good hygiene, designing in the ability to clean and sanitize equipment that we might be using. Point number eight, good cleaning and sanitizing practices on farm and in the pack houses when the produce leaves the farm and goes to the pack houses. Point number 8 and 9 is cleaning, both the washing and drying of produce. Really important. This could occur either on the farm or in the pack house, considering what we're using for wash cycles, the chemicals we're using at the right temperatures, the right concentrations, the right parts per million as per the requirement of the specific cleaner or sanitizer that you're using. Drying of the produce, again, a high risk item that we need to manage. Obviously, anything that's wet can harbor and attract pathogens, dust, dirt, etc. The storage of the produce, both on the farm or in the pack house, is another important point number 10 when it comes to good agricultural practice. And considering the transportation of the produce from the farm to the pack house and beyond from the pack house through the distribution chain to the supermarket to the retail store, minimizing that hygiene contamination risk. And that's going to be what is going to protect customers with good global agricultural practice or global gap to minimize food safety hazards occurring to customers at the retail end.